Have you ever come across those videos on YouTube that talk about how brands manipulate you? Well, those videos, they're pretty cool, they're interesting. But ultimately, I think that the idea that brands are manipulating us to spend money is absolutely pathetic and could lead to the demise of society.
Everybody calm down!
There is no marketing tool that is more powerful, that is more effective than one's lack of self-control. There is no company, regardless of how valuable that they are, that can force you to buy something that you don't want. Unless, of course, they're selling essential items like medicine or fuel, but other than those, nothing. It doesn't matter how much Apple pays psychologists to make their ads, or how pretty they make the iPhone look, or that they make the price round to 99 cents. There is nothing in their 3 trillion arsenal that they can use to force you to buy an iPhone if you don't want it. So if there are people that are dropping $3,000 to buy an iPad to take notes, they are not victims of brainwashing or cult behavior. They're either really rich or really stupid.
It's remarkable how often those two traits coincide.
And by the way, I am in no way putting myself up on a pedestal, acting like I am a consumerist Jesus, lecturing the population on money. In fact, my damn ass pretty much blew an entire month's paycheck on a massive expensive mistake which actually inspired me to make this video. Let me explain. Almost a year ago, I came across an ad for a Bluetooth speaker from Anchor that was 30% off. But even at the 30% discount, I think it was almost more than a month's paycheck. Be nicer. At the time, I was working part-time at the time. God damn it, be nice, okay? And also, I already had a small JBL speaker at the time, which is pretty good. So there was no rational justification for buying the speaker. It was a complete waste of money, so I bought it.
Fuck.
And as the printer at the store was sort of printing out the bill, I felt immediate remorse. And as soon as I went home, I put it up for sale. I ended up selling it for, I think, 40% below what I paid for it. And overall, I lost a crap ton of money because of that impulse purchase. And my stupid monkey brain got tricked into thinking, oh, it's 30% off, I'm saving money. When in reality, I could have saved much more money by not buying the damn speaker in the first place. I wasn't brainwashed. I wasn't in some Anchor cult of doom and gloom and baby oil. I wasn't a victim of George Soros. I'm just an idiot. I strongly believe that the idea of us being brainwashed into buying things and this whole idea of brand cults is absolutely idiotic and simply acts to justify reckless brain-dead spending, which will not only leave you broke but could end up destroying society. It's quite safe to say that the amount of power that we have over our lives is slowly but surely dwindling away. And even if there aren't tanks, rumbling down your street, it's still happening. When was the last time you voted for someone because you were genuinely enthusiastic and not as a protest vote against the other person? And when did said person ever deliver on their promises? We have 7 different colors of iPhones, but like 2 or 3 political parties and 0 that don't suck. The one truly democratic thing that we have left is choosing which businesses to give our money to. I understand monopolies and oligopolies exist, and that's a thing, but in a lot of areas we do have a competition and do have choice, and the system is fueled by our spending. We all like to say that all companies care about is money. Well, guess what? That money that they want belongs to you. Say what you will about Bezos and Amazon, but he didn't steal his billions. We gave it to him. The reason why his yacht has a yacht is because we wanted toilet paper in 24 hours. And he gave that to us. He gave us convenience and we gave him our money. And every time you and I buy something from Amazon, we send a signal to the company that we not only like their product, but justify their business practices. Think about it. Amazon is probably aware that most of us, at least most Americans, know about how terribly they treat their warehouse workers. But they don't have an incentive to improve because they know that we don't care. And this is proved by the fact that we keep buying stuff from them. And it's not like Amazon sells essential goods, Most of the stuff you buy from Amazon, you could buy from your local mom and pop store. The price might be slightly higher and you might have to, God forbid, walk there. If every single person who complained about Amazon's treatment of their workers and big businesses and the bourgeoisie boycotted the company by, let's say, canceling their Prime subscriptions, which would have minimal negative impact on your life, by the way, okay, apart from I can't watch The Boys anymore, I can guarantee that Amazon would lose enough money for them to take some kind of action. It doesn't matter how massive a company is, ultimately, they make a living by taking the money that you give them. That's why the idea that we are being manipulated into spending and we're being brainwashed and all that stuff is so damn dangerous. If we don't hold ourselves accountable to our purchases and just passively spend away because, oh, poor me, I'm brainwashed, companies have less of an incentive to care about you and still be more than happy to take your cash. Now look, it's important that I don't sound like I'm completely blaming the average person for the world's problems, right? We barely have any say over when a freaking pothole gets fixed on the road, let alone, the way the world is run. It's the role of the government and regulators to sort of keep companies in check. But breaking news, boys and girls, that's not gonna happen. You gotta realize, man, we are on our own. There is no world leader who's gonna climb down from the sky and save us, especially considering the fact that they are the cause of most of our problems in the first place. So next time you yank out to pay 1 cent below $1,000 to buy an iPhone 16 Pro to watch YouTube, thereby signing a check to Apple to keep doing what they're doing, we gotta remember that no one forced us to do this. That's pretty much it. I hope I didn't come off as preachy and annoying, even though I probably did. Appreciate you watching the video. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to see more great stuff. See you soon. Bye-bye.